Hey everyone, welcome to Teachers Love It PD Live webinars for teachers only. So sorry for that delay, but things happen when we go live sometimes. I'm super excited to introduce Sean McLaughlin. He is amazing. He's an incredible Microsoft expert. I know myself so well. And Sean, please make for yourself a brief self-introduction for our beautiful viewers.
Oh, hi, Anna. Thanks for having me. You're awesome also, and you've had this meeting so under control, even with the technical difficulties. So
So
appreciate you
sorry for
so
that.
much. That's fine. And my name's Sean. I'm down in Sussex University currently. I'm studying a BA honours in education and professional development. I've
Oh,
stepped
wow.
back from my previous role of being an instructor, and yeah, it's awesome to be able to do that. And and I can't wait to share with you some Copilot and some Flip.
Actually, AI powered Microsoft Designer, Copilot, Flip, and you mentioned the second thing.
Da, 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 da.
The image.
Oh yeah, the image creator in Copilot.
And I just want to say that I was blown away with the templates that you have created on Microsoft Designer. Yeah, I've heard about Microsoft Designer, but when I have seen what you have created, you were like the very first person from whom I learned how to make, because how do people do that? It's one thing. And when you see the template with the description already given for you, you just need to change some like descriptions of your hair, your eyes, and it was so helpful. I feel so grateful for you, Sean, because you just showed the way. And today, what are we doing?
Yeah,
We are sharing
same.
with Wakelet Resource Collection, where you can find these templates, beautiful templates made by Sean. And also you will find all the resources, the contact, so you can reach out. Sean is on Twitter. I'm going to scroll this line so you will find everything. And please don't forget to grab your highlights and post them on Twitter, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, and so I can't wait. Please don't forget to share from which part of the world you're tuning from. What is your teaching role? So how many hats you're wearing these days in education? So Sean, you're incredible. Please, and at the very beginning, could you share with your personal thoughts on what inclusive education is and what does it mean to you?
Yeah, thanks, Anna. Actually, we discussed this the other night, didn't we? And it's
Yes,
it's good to
so
be able to
inspiring.
reflect on it. And I was just going to come up with some stories, really. So, and if you can give an explanation to that, I'd appreciate it. And so, yeah, I remember reading the Eagle Mountain blog by Jenna Lee, and it was about using the immersive reader with their children and how it really helped them with dyslexia. And when I read that, I was like, I've got dyslexic students in my classroom. I've got some dyslexic thinking myself, and to be able to discover this tool and then go on to use it in my classroom was like just just a game changer. And like you said, you cried when you first see it.
Yes.
And
Yes.
yeah, and then another thing is Minecraft. So, and this is not just for students who have needs, but Minecraft, got the whole classroom playing Minecraft. They're all engaged, they're collaborating, they're having fun, they're doing their stuff.
Yes,
So
it's
that's
fun.
another little story. And then also I homeschool my daughter, and she's only 4, but I currently take a forest school, and the forest school ethos is child-led learning. And so whenever she's good at anything, I can kind of say, you're so good at that, and encourage
Mm.
it. So those 3 things, if there's an explanation for that, that's my inclusive learning. But I think it really does boil down to equality, and I know it's not equal all over the world, but these little things you can do in your own classroom to make it equal is what counts for me.
Oh my God, that was so inspiring. You blew me away during our hello session, and now you just brought. You always bring something new, and you're a creative person. Like dyslexic thinking is such a great superpower, and I know it. And you just, you prove it. And thank you so much for sharing. It was so insightful. I can't wait to share the chat because it's crowded. I'm sorry, we're messing up the links, but nothing can stop us. Yes, that's for sure. Yes, hello, Stormy. Thank you so much. You were the first one who joined us the previous live stream.
Stormy.
But you're amazing. Kamihan, thank you so much for joining. Good morning. Yes, happy. Dr. Michael Harvey, you're here. Thank you so much. It's 6 a.m. in New Zealand. Is it correct? From Florida. Hello, Wendy. Yeah, I'm so happy you join us. I will never pronounce this. I'm so sorry, Michael. Otama. Okay. Yeah. This looks really incredible. And David, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, you're amazing. It's written in Russian. Have a great show. Thank you so much, David. You're an incredible person. I know that. And yeah, don't forget to grab your highlights from today's session and post them on Twitter. Sean is very active on Twitter and LinkedIn. And yes, everyone says hello to each other. You're incredible. What a great PLN we have, Sean. Is it?
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. So, I'm blown away with all the features of accessibility on Microsoft. And can you share with your favorite features? Like immersive, you mentioned immersive reader. We both love it so much.
Yeah.
And I think every tool can contain something like about inclusivity and accessibility.
Yeah, so I really struggle to express myself in writing, and I always need to edit a chat if I write any text. So the fact that you can edit chat in Teams or you can edit in Word, and I've got editor on constantly in Word. It's just that's a basic, and I just think that's fundamental. So it's quite annoying that X don't sort of offer that unless it's paid, because I think it's an accessibility thing, that being able to edit your text. And but yeah, and now with AI as well, I often misspell my prompts, but it understands me. So I think maybe it's been discovered, but there's some real, it has actually, there's been real accessibility in AI now. But yeah, there's some of my top ones: Teams, Editor in Word, and now AI, Copilot.
And I do so agree with Stormy. Sean is amazing. And from the very beginning, yes. And yeah, I also would love to highlight this comment from David. That is the best feature of AI, painting the canvas for you to add it and put your own stamp on it. It would take me forever to get into flow, but I can edit anything on the spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm so into Magic School these days, and creating lessons with like this with AI. It's epic. Vocabulary, text built on vocabulary. This is an amazing feature. I truly love it. And I think we're so ready to go, Sean.
Yeah, I mean, just on that sort of the Magic School and CurryPod, and you said I used to use that, and you said your mum said, well, what do you do? And I sort of thought about that, and I thought, well, you kind of be a human being, because teachers are sort of at the best of times and this is before you're helping your students, but at the best of times, it's under so much pressure. So having these tools to just help with those tasks, you can be a human being and you can spend time with your students. Yeah.
Absolutely. I love it. Some teachers that I heard from them that, oh my gosh, AI, what's like, it's going to replace teacher. Never. I even showcase my students how it works, and they said, wow, cool. I said, you see, so teachers, we are going through the transformation times, when we need to, but we feel another flow. So the way how we need to organize our lessons and what we can provide for the lessons, like it's so different. It's so amazing and inspiring. I'm so excited for this era.
Me too. And then there's awesome people like Dr. Harves and Stormies and different people out there figuring out how students can use it, because that's where it's at, isn't it, this year? So
yes. So we need to know how to use it, how to use the tools. And I'm so excited you're sharing today, because these Copilots, it's the minding thing as well.
Okay, so let's dive in then. So we're going to start in the browser in Copilot. I was going to use the sidebar, but I can't share that. So no worries, that's fine. We're going to start in the browser. So let's give it a go. So
okay, it's on the screen, Sean.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bing AI.
Awesome. So here we go. So I'm going to create an image here.
Oh, there's a comment from Michael. So Copilot is my personal assistant, though I call him Jeeves.
Yeah, what do you call him?
Jeeves.
Oh, nice. Yeah, ask Jeeves. Yeah, it's
Jeez.
basically, I forgot to say that it's like a teaching assistant. Yeah, I mean, I often say thanks to it, and actually, I'm sure that kind of improves the prompt. But it's amazing how sort of person like it is. Jeeves is a butler, Anna. So here we go. I've stuck in a prompt here, so let's see what it comes up with.
Wow. Seconds. In seconds.
Okay, so yeah, it hasn't done what I expected. So because I wanted to use the on the sidebar. So let's just copy that prompt again. So if anyone's familiar with the sidebar, there's the Microsoft image designer in it. And when you put a prompt in there, it creates 4 images. So let's try create an image this time. Okay. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay, let's try that. Okay, this is nice. So let's try it again. This is what I was after. Okay. All right, here we go. This is where I wanted to start. So we've got there eventually. Is that still sharing, Anna?
Yes, it's please sign in to create images. This one.
Oh, okay.
Chat.
It's not that.
Oh,
anymore.
that's not that. Oh,
it's something else. It's fine.
Sorry. Yeah.
It's.
I love lives.
This one. There we go. It's this one.
Yeah. So here we go. It's on the screen. Image creator. So
yeah. So that's normally in the sidebar, and as you can see, I created 4 of you earlier on. Okay. So here's our prompt. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with these. So Anna, you said that you'd like to go to Spain.
Yes.
You like reading books. Ready. So I've got you here reading a book in Spain. So that's pretty good.
That's my perfect place to be.
So you can start in the image creator like that, which is usually in the sidebar, or obviously I didn't realize you could sign into it in the browser as well. And then what I'm going to do is now I'm going to go to customize, and I've moved screens again. Anna, can you chase it?
Okay, one sec.
It's now Microsoft Designer.
No, it's now still image creator.
Okay.
There's a comment. I'm sure you'll love it, Sean, from Dr. Michael Harvey. Copilot. Oh, sorry. It's annoying. You cannot share the sidebar when presenting. That's what Sean is experiencing.
Yeah, thanks. This way, Dr. Harves. That's on a list, isn't it? And the Copilot up above in Windows 11. I got totally thrown by that at the start of the meeting. But anyway, you can see Anna now, can't you? Here in Spain, reading a book. You happy with that, Anna?
I wanna be her.
Yeah. So what I was going to do is I was just going to share some of the. Once you're here, I was going to share some of the tools. So this worked really well recently. So this is like can remove things.
I haven't tried this feature yet. I should confess.
Yeah. I haven't tried that. Like, let's try and remove this cactus. Now, I've seen it work really well. And I've seen it work not so well, but let's give it a go. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh?
Wow.
So just remove that cactus. So I've actually sometimes generated stuff and not been happy. For example, my New Year's Eve tweet and had several little things. And I just removed it. Isn't that powerful? And I have actually tried before. If that looks good. If I try again, I have actually removed the whole figure before and be able to sort of copy and paste it elsewhere. So if I just see if that does it. No, it hasn't that time. So okay, so yeah, this is just a sort of skimming view, but yeah, I know you will all have a deep dive in this. So I'm not going to mess around with any of these because I normally just like to share a picture really. But yeah, you can do your whole social media piece in here. You can also sort of add, extra images you've created. Let's go back.
Wow, there's a great selection.
You can upload something. You can add your own pictures as well. And then let's try.
Wow.
Let's try image generated on Designer. Okay, so yeah, there's several things you can do here, but you want to know how to share the prompt, don't you?
Yes.
So, and for that, I need to go home. And this is where you start to share the prompt, all right? So you start on this page, and I'm going to share it in the chat.
Let's do that.
So I'm going to have to zoom off again. 1 second.
Sean, can I highlight this comment so you can see it on the screen? Can you read it out? Oh, you have started. So there's a comment from David. Does Copilot incorporate DALE? So sorry if I'm pronouncing it in correct way. So teacher could ask students to create a digital artifact from the lesson that represents all the points they've learned.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And so currently Microsoft Designer is in personal accounts, but
that's a good thing.
Yeah, if you use it in, so yeah, often you can't use it in, that means you can't use it in your school account. But as a teacher, you could have them sort of create the prompt and do it in your Edge browser, or in your DALL-E or Copilot, wherever you use it. All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
So where was I back sharing that? Okay, here I am.
Okay, I'm sharing. It's on the screen.
So I'm going to put that prompt in again. So what you want to know, how to share it, and I'm going to stick this in the chat. And if you want to have a go, I can imagine there's going to be some good ones out there. But and just sort of share and try and let us know where you are by just sharing your little Lego figure. So you ready for the how to share a template? So you click on the share, and then you press continue. Right. So what you start doing is you start highlighting the words you want someone to change. So, for example, a Lego man, person.
Wow, that's how you do that.
Yeah.
That's I didn't know that. I learned
something.
I'm going
to change the hair.
Awesome.
There you go. So you can change it to now any color hair, eyes.
Wow.
Okay. Everyone following? All good. Let's change reading a book. I did have one holding a cocktail, but I thought I'd change it to book. And then let's change this whole back part. So if you can add maybe Stormy where you are in Mexico or something, that'd be awesome. Okay, right. So then literally that's it. Next. And copy.
Just copy link. Do you want me to share it, right?
Yeah, so
just in the private chat.
Okay, I'll stick it in the chat. Right, ready? Yeah, if you could have a go and tweet it out, that'd be awesome. Right,
don't forget to tag Sean. I'm going to use the scroll line. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I see it. So I'm sharing just in a second. And all the other template links you'll find in Wakefield Resource Collection we're sharing very soon today here on YouTube. So if you're watching us on LinkedIn and on Facebook, don't hesitate. There is like a description box where you can find it, the link to YouTube channel. So, and just hop in, and because it's live, it's just on the very top of, on my YouTube channel. So you'll find it easily, our live. And if you're watching as a recorded version, just keep sharing, creating. That's so much fun. So I'm sharing. Here we go. I think it is now. Yep. So it's in the live chat on YouTube.
Awesome.
Thank you, Wendy. You're amazing. Yeah.
What? Say what? That's what I was like. Can I just point out, I have done a lot of AI training since sort of the summer, really. And
Wow.
yeah, on LinkedIn Learning, in Microsoft Learn, I've just really embraced it, and I think that's really helped. And I've got a ton of prompt templates that I use. I don't veer off too much, but I've really focused on learning it. Maybe not all the science behind it, but the prompting. I love prompt engineering, and with this, you've got to iterate. You've got to take your time. Don't just copy and paste the first answer out. Sort of say, try again, make it shorter, make it more creative, make it Christmassy even. All right. So you ready for me to share something else? Or
Andy has joined.
another
Hi,
disability?
Andy.
Yeah, Stormy. Stormy, looking forward to seeing you in Texas.
Glad to
Andy.
now join the party. Yay. Fantastic.
Just in time, Andy.
Hi. So the template, yeah, so agree with Stormy. Like this ability when you can create and share and customize the template. Such a great time saver. Sometimes we just don't know how to, start using the tool. And some people, they're more experienced, they can share. This is amazing.
I actually learned it on a Microsoft Designer webinar, but then there is actually, I've seen an example in Flip for the holiday design in Think It, Flip It. So I kind of got more of an idea seeing it there as well.
Fabulous. Okay, so here we go. So ready to go?
Yes, sure. Okay, so I'm going to dive into Flip now. So let me just double check.
Just yesterday we've been in the same space on Microsoft Teams talking about Flip, Microsoft Flip.
Oh, that was great.
And we were sitting next to each other. Have you seen the screenshot?
Yeah, I love that. That was such a good start to the year, that meeting.
Absolutely.
So, I love that. Okay, so because Andy, you joined us, we can't use a sidebar or Copilot. You can't share that yet. So I've kind of been doing Copilot in the browser, but let's go to Bing Chat first. And basically, I've been using Copilot to transform my sort of essays or documents into bullet points for, say, a PowerPoint presentation. Well, for Microsoft Flip and the teleprompter. So I've been creating instructional videos. I've gone through loads of content, sort of took some notes, and then I've used AI to summarize that content that then I can then put into the teleprompter in Flip. And so I've kind of done it as an example for students here, right? So this is just, I've not done this, but it might give you an idea, all right?
Sure.
Okay, so it's you in Spain again, Anna. So summarize this text. You put the curly brackets around the word text as a sort of a placeholder. Okay, so then as you see a bit further on, I use text, but you could put email there. You could, there's several things you can put there. Tone of voice, audience. So for now, I've just got text. I'm just going to summarize this text. So it's your trip to Barcelona, Anna, and you're just talking about how awesome it is and da-da-da. But I'm also studying cognitive load at the moment as part of one of my learning theories. So like a ton of writing on a PowerPoint slide or in a presentation is no good. So let's just have this summary out as an example. Let's just copy that out. Yeah. Right. Let's stop sharing.
Amazing.
And then let's share into Flip.
I wonder where you find time. So for that.
Hey.
For everything that you do.
Yeah, I know. They're at uni. They're like, how do you know this? But I've just got this, like, push all the buttons thing going on. I just or not even that. It's just I just discover things somehow, and so
Somehow, how?
there it is.
How? That's
Yeah. Okay.
the question.
So there's also AI and Flip, and so I'm in one of my little topics here, no little groups, and I'm going to create a topic. So
So easy these days. Oh my gosh.
summer vacation. Let's go for all ages. Bet Andy's loving this. Oh, okay. What happened there? It worked yesterday. Okay, that's better. Right, let's just go for that. So, right, so it's give me some questions as well, all right? Which is awesome.
Love this feature.
Ready-made questions.
So much. So much.
So let's post this topic. All right. Right, I'm going to dive into this topic now as if I'm Anna, all right? So let's go to audio because you don't want to see me. So we've got Anna's Spanish holiday here. Just put her hair. Did I get
I'm so jealous.
Right, Anna? Got the green eyes all right?
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm going to go to the teleprompter, all right? And I'm going to paste in my bullet points. Okay. So rather than all that massive bit of text, I could, I can edit that, space it out a bit, but there's not a ton of text in there. And if you haven't seen teleprompter, you can sort of adjust the speeds and the size. And it's definitely, worth having a practice on using that. And it'd be interesting actually to know whether, the guys on telly, whether there's actually some sort of teleprompter training to do well, because I really struggle to read it.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, I just turn into sort of a robot, and if I'm doing it live and trying to read, it's just a no-go. So yeah, it'd be interesting to know if there's any teleprompter training out there on Microsoft Learn or anything. And then also, I'm just going to add the little notes. So you could add them at the end. So there you go. You got one of your students made their imaging designer talking about their wonderful holiday, and they even answered the questions here for the teacher. So how's that look?
Amazing. I love it so much.
All right.
Such a game changer, these things, because we started, on Flipgrade that time, like 5 years ago or so. There's so many epic features now, like, and sticky notes.
What people thinking to that? They enjoying that?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Wow.
Okay. Going to stop sharing that now. So there's a ton of stuff, but yeah, just quickly while I'm here, here's the where I first discovered the holiday design, and that really helped me get going, with sort of other images and longer images. And actually, I now use a prompt as well to shorten my prompts. So I write a long prompt like lady whatever it is, and I've got a prompt that says, I want you to shorten this prompt, but I want exactly the same results, and it does it. It's incredible.
Absolutely.
And yeah, this is the skills, we want to be, teaching students, because I said, just awesome.
My student, she taught me this hack with the sticky note, but it was like 3 years ago for sure. She said, "Oh, I can cover my face with that. Nobody sees this sticky note, but I can see myself. So I'm not that, I don't feel embarrassed, or I do not feel myself that much confused watching me go, speaking. So I didn't know that. So she just I discovered that thanks to her."
Yeah, I really
students are
struggle
so
with
creative
that too. I really struggle with that. Yeah, Stormy, I mean, students are less reluctant to speak if they plan first. Okay. Yeah, so it's definitely you can keep practicing that one. I myself, actually, I didn't I was trying to remember what was one of the features I wanted last night on Flip, and I don't think I ever did put it in the the sort of feedback of what's next. And you can't actually share the teleprompter while you're sort of doing a demo. So it's kind of it's within sort of your video, but I'd love to be able to share a screen, be doing a demo, and be able to use a teleprompter as well. So yeah, it's not looking at you, you're just doing the demo of a shared screen and you can see the teleprompter, and that would probably be pretty cool as
Amazing.
well.
So creative, Sean, as always. And there's a comment from Dr. Michael Harvey. Could the students use the designer to create a customized face ticket to cover their face?
Oh yes, 100%. Yeah.
Yes, of course. And,
I've seen yours, Dr. Harves. I've seen you creating people who talk and AI images. So
Andy has dropped this comment. Send it to improve Flip. Just yesterday,
try and remember.
Microsoft Flip team, they always share, they always listen, and they always say that if you want something to update, just reach us out.
Yeah.
And that's what we all can do. Any ideas, just share them.
Yow.
Yes. And there's a comment from Wendy. My feed is lagging a bit. My students love that teleprompter. This is so amazing to hear,
Oh,
this feature is great. Really great one.
Yeah. And what did you think of the summarizing the text like that? Do you think that's a good thing for accessibility and for your students? So that was an example of, say, you've got your students to write about their holiday and you just wanted them to talk about it, quite simply in the Flip.
Wow.
Right, so, I'm ready to move on to some
there's another comment. I love chat today. So Sean, yes, all the comments are for you. Great, Sean. It is. Can you see this? I was reading out loud. So it is so hard for me to shorten my videos because I want to teach all. Yes, Stormy. I same. We are teachers. We meant to teach. We want to deliver more descriptive and descriptions, and using Copilot will help to make me less wordy in my instructional videos. As always, inspiring comment from Stormy.
Yeah, Stormy,
Yes.
just type the prompt is you're an inspirational instructional designer, and you're doing a PowerPoint presentation, but you want to come across really clear, and just sort of put yourself in that role and just keep iterating, and it will come up with a really good example for you.
Incredible. That's why I'm so bad with titles for live videos. I'm so grateful for guest speakers who can bring all the words together, because the short and way, come on, let's provide more descriptions, So that's very helpful. Very helpful.
Yeah, if you leave here today with anything, I mean, we all know this out there, but iterate, and once you've got a prompt, do a good job of the output. So this is a big thing I learned in the summer. What you put in is what you get out. And this is so true with AI. The more sort of effort you put into your prompts and your designs and your image creations, the more you'll get out. And that's including probably your lessons.
That's what we need to know, because we tried to, that was first time I was trying AI, this, how to describe it, what keywords, what kind of keywords, like what else, should it be very short, or like you just covered this?
Well, I've put a link in a specific Microsoft one saying how to talk to Copilot, gives you some tips, but reach out to me anytime. And I could even share some prompts with you to shorten it or to improve it. Okay.
I think we're good to share with the resource collection very soon, Sean. Yes? Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, 100%. And I've still got time to do my Copilot, if you like, which I got the prompts off the new enhanced teaching and learning with Copilot in Microsoft Learn, so which I've also put in the Anna's Wakelet.
Our Wakelet. It's never mine. If teachers love to do space on Wakelet, so it's not my personal.
Thank you, Anna.
I'm sharing. Awesome. It's in the live chat on YouTube. I'm going to update all the links. So sorry again for this streaming situation again, but I feel myself so blessed that we could make it. Thank you, Sean. And it's not the end, is it? So
No.
so
No.
I'm already so grateful for you. So
Yeah. No.
I've shared the resource collection on YouTube Live. So
Awesome.
love these comments.
Right. You ready for my last tip?
Of course.
Right. Okay. Let's
It's
just double
Copilot to create
check.
the VBA programming to create the PowerPoint. Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Wow.
Let's go for it. Right. This is prompts for teachers now. So I'm using the old Window plus V here, the clipboard.
It's on the screen? Yes.
Yeah. And where was we? That's
Yeah.
Barcelona. Okay. So.
Oh, yes, we were there.
Okay. Hang on. This is just sorry, this isn't a prompt. I just need to click on that. Oops.
So amazing.
No, I just need to click on that link rather.
I just love watching Wakelet,
Where was
their resource collection. And there's is it like you can take certification, or is it like it's a training on Microsoft.com? So because Sean has included that link, so you can get your badge or certificate. So it's a very useful thing. It's in the resource collection.
Sorry about that. I couldn't.
Okay.
I didn't think that through. Okay, I got it now. And actually, yes, I can't share this demo because I can't share this demo about this document, I don't think, because summarize the document is kind of like one of the side things that goes on for Copilot. So for example, I've got a document open, a PDF, and I wanted Copilot to summarize it, but yeah, I don't think I'll be able to share that, demo that in a share. So
yeah, thank you, Michael. Yes, it's Microsoft Learn. That's right.
Yeah, it's Microsoft Learn. Okay, so let's just see what else I can do.
There's a comment of Wendy. So the power of creativity and deeper learning has never been so accessible to all at our fingertips. Can I do this?
So see here, I want to point out this actually. It keeps your history, and I've got a really great thread going on here, and I've sort of highlighted it with hearts because it's been coming up with some really decent responses, and this is to my social media posts, and I even get it to rate itself. So yeah, just it's such an awesome thread. I've been getting it to, and then it should somewhere. Oh yes, it's rate. I would rate my rewrite as 9 out of 10. So yeah, that's a good tip there. Just sort of keeping your chats. Okay, right. So another teacher one. So I couldn't summarize a document and create a quiz, but I might just be able to create a quiz.
Ooh, wow.
So there's a page summary. So right, can you create 5-question quiz related to
so Sean, which tab are you sharing? Microsoft Start?
Oh, sorry.
Oops, because you were like
I've unshared, haven't I?
Entering the prompt.
Okay, 1 second.
And there's a comment about the PDF. So from Michael, I think you can open the PDF in Edge, Microsoft Edge, but you need to use sidebar.
Yeah, so we need to, well, Harvey, Dr. Harves, you're on it. I wonder whether we could share some screenshots later for anyone, but it's basically the sidebar, Edge sidebar. It's such an awesome tool. I highly recommend you can sort of enable it to just be there the whole time. I've seen Andy using the sidebar as well. It's a really useful tool. And then the Copilot as well. And then I see on LinkedIn yesterday, Feli shared it. There's going to be a Copilot button on your laptop.
Wow.
So, like you got the Windows button, there's going to be a Copilot button. So that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yes.
So
Yes.
they're really invested in this awesome technology. So that can you create?
Yeah.
Right, let's just
There's
try.
the prompt.
So basically that would have summarized my text, and then I could have asked the Copilot to create a quiz. And okay, so it has. And you could even add into the prompt there, let's go make
Oh my God.
multiple. So here's where I'm going to spell wrong, maybe, but it'll pick up on it. There you go. How's that?
Oh my. Oh my God.
So, and then you can just copy and paste that into Microsoft Word. But yeah, just a point on this, and it might show up in the next demo. But yeah, you really do actually have to check this. It's pretty good these days, but there is this thing you might have heard of, sort of hallucination, where it just kind of can make up the info. It's pretty good on Copilot because it's connected to the web, but it does make mistakes. And I think that's a good thing you could be sharing with your students. And that's then ties into search progress, which I haven't got much experience with in the classroom, but basically it's another Microsoft AI powered tool that's trying to teach students how to use the internet safely. And these two go hand in hand, like using Copilot and using search progress. So yeah, it's really setting up students for the 21st century, all things AI and internet.
Oh my God. Because still when we hear like AI, so sometimes we just can't figure out, many educators and people who are in education that don't know how to use it. And
Yeah.
what steps like teachers, students, they need to take, to dive into it. And you just covered such a great point.
Yeah. I heard a really interesting fact on another podcast the other night that, not many people have actually dived in and, given it a go. And so, yeah, you just kind of got to dive in and give it a go and trust. And, oh, yeah, one of my early talks I did, I put the image up of Rise of Machines, sort of Arnold Schwarzenegger and AI, it's all of a sudden all these machines, but there's always an Arnold Schwarzenegger, the human element, I'll be back, so yeah,
Yes.
don't think on the side. I mean, there's obviously, you've got to be wary, but yeah, I trust in, the human beings just control this stuff, So
I don't know how you do that.
So let's move on to another little prompt. And so this is in the Learn course. And it's asked, it's going to create an essay as a student. All right. So this is just a demo. Okay.
Magic.
So you can then give that to your students. Okay. So they're going to write the essay. And then.
Wow.
Okay. Right. Let's create a rubric for this project. In Excel.
In Excel.
Yeah, and look at that.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
So again, you need to go in and iterate, tune it to your needs. But, that's what going to take a matter of 10, 15 minutes. That's just took 1 minute.
Even less.
So, yeah.
Crazy.
So I think that, yeah, you could, if anyone's got any questions on that, but
I've been blown away by that.
You have.
That's amazing. I think there must be like live show number 2 with Sean.
Yeah.
because there was a great like chat on the feature that you can share some things, because of the sidebar issue or so whatever.
Mm,
So we hope that it's going to be covered, and we want to hear more things and hacks and tips from you.
100%. Yeah, the sidebar would have been the one. We'll save that one for another day.
Would be great to use the NSFT Teams assignment when creating rubrics.
I've popped the link in the wait clip, Stormy. So yeah, the prompt's there.
Hi, Jadranka. And if you're watching us on Facebook, yes, same thing. Just hop into YouTube Live. And again, if you're watching us as a recorded version, don't forget to grab your highlights and post them on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Facebook. So I will add all of your beautiful feedback. So the feedback collection, I will pass them to Sean. Don't forget to tag Sean, and here's the handle on Twitter and mine, and use the hashtag #TeachersLoveIt. Also, you can tag Microsoft Education. Is it correct, Sean? And Microsoft Designer. They're also on Twitter and on Instagram, everywhere actually. So, and what else? Microsoft Leap, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. So we love them so much. And I love your mood, Jadranka. That's still, I hope you're feeling great. And, there's a flu season. We're going to overcome this. And with the help of AI. So, Sean, this is a question for you. What are
Mhm.
your expectations of using AI in the nearest future?
Well, that's so I'm going to be using it, and there's teachers out there that are using it and demoing it like I just did, and I think there's still it turned up. It's brilliant. It's amazing. And there's this little bit. Oh, but how are we going to use it in schools? But we've introduced Microsoft introducing it into higher education and Canva, different things using it to higher education. It's I think we're in the next phase now, and yeah, I want to see students using it and us trusting students to use it and teaching them how to use it. I think that's for me the near future, and I think that's happening. But yeah, I think we're going to see more and more of it this year.
And this is like, yes, this is. And today, if you've been just introduced to Microsoft Designer, since I know that, Teachers Love It is all about teachers, not about the grade experts or, attack coaches only or platform developers. I know that you are the most creative minds in this world. So please, when you make your post, can you share your ideas how you can use Microsoft Designer? Because it's like image creator, so it's like something new, right? So in education, and we had this conversation with Sean, because I have my idea. I'm a language teacher. My idea is how to use this Microsoft Designer tool. But what about you? Please don't hesitate and share your ideas how you can use Microsoft Designer in your teaching with your students. Any project ideas, like project-based learning, you can integrate it for sure. um, Sean, would you like to share your ideas or like about?
Well, no, just the yeah, just teaching them that sort of the iteration and like for example, when I did the World War II prompt, I had to double check it. It went 1945, so I kind of sort of double checked myself, and then when I put the prompt in again, it got the correct date. So I think sort of for me, sort of the prompting is really teaching the iterate, and don't go with your first examples. Really, and again, students, teachers, what you put in is what you get out, and you can see when people have just sort of used AI and just splattered the first thing out. There's telltale signs. So yeah, train yourself to see the signs of you know what what's AI, because it's really, I mean, I use it for all my sort of social media, but I tune it to sound more like me and rather than not me.
And that's the power of the templates. Okay, being a language teacher, I'm talking about my thing only. Okay, but these descriptive words, you can use adjectives. Since we know now, thanks to you, Sean, how to create templates on Microsoft Designer, you can share with your students. They can put their like descriptive words, like to, and then they see this picture that looks like pretty much similar, because many students and kids, they love Lego or these things, and they say, oh my gosh, it's me. It's so empowering. You can create you with the power of just using the words into the and put them into the right context.
100%.
It's like
100%.
it's so empowering. It's like, oh my gosh, now I know how to use the language to make something real, to be a creator. For me, oh my god, that's so empowering. It's super inspiring. And there's a comment from Stormy: putting purpose first when thinking of any ad tech tool is paramount. How does it improve? Yes. Otherwise, just another Bitmoji. Sick and tired of that. I use them, but only because I want to. I don't want to take pictures. We've got AI, so we can create someone like us.
Yeah,
And
100%,
it's so
Stormy.
much fun.
That's what I want to see next, definitely this year, with your teachers like yourself, Stormy, and Anna, and Dr. Haas and Flip. Sort of, yeah, it's it's great, but where's the meaning? Where's the learning in that? And there's things there, but it
The
needs sort of,
purpose.
yeah, it needs
Hashtag.
our
Sorry.
minds.
Yes. The power hashtag for sure.
But
I love that. So
but
keep
I
spreading.
love it that it's helping us teachers out, because as a teacher I was completely drained, and especially during trying to learn virtual teaching or remote, I pushed myself because I wanted to do my best, but it did take a lot.
Yes.
And one of the first things when they sort of release us all back into the world, of for myself, I need to speed up these processes, and it started in Power Automate, and now it's AI. So I think I'm a leader in that space of sort of giving teachers well-being and their time back.
Again, so I was blown away with that your sharing of templates, because we all were like students, how did you do that? It looks like him or her or them, and then you just share the way templates, and we could create that. There were so many wows throughout the Twitter space, so many wows, and like we're adults, right? So, but we were like, that's Lego, that's a doll, or like it's so much fun. It's so much fun. I use rubrics to I create in Copilot for my assignments. Yes, that's incredible. You see how many hacks we can share. And what's this?
Awesome, Dr. Harves.
Assessments for individual students based around their interest last year with AI. So what is AI? Time-saving thing for sure. Sean, yes?
Yeah, I mean, inclusive. I mean, what Dr. Harves said there, like that's what I said. Forest School, what kids are good at. We never have time to do that in the classroom. We've got a mixture of, children in a busy classroom. You can pick off maybe one or two, and then you think, oh, at the end of the day, I left little Billy. I wish I could have got to him and
Yeah.
encouraged him.
Yes,
So
yes, that's true. Yes, there's a comment from Stormy. I need to use this to create assignments, but then get the rubric part and then stuck. Need to create the rubric before the assignment. You see? Best tips from best people. That's for sure. And, it was so inspiring for me. Thank you, Sean, for sharing your beautiful templates. They're all on in our Wakelet collection that we share with you today on YouTube Live. Again, please don't hesitate and provide your personal visions and ideas how you can use Microsoft Designer, Microsoft Flip, what else? Copilot, Bing, everything. Oh, sorry, Sean. Yeah, go ahead.
go on. Yeah, carry on.
In teaching.
Yeah. And I forgot to give a shout out to Becky Keane as well with
Yes.
a Wakelet
It's never
she
late to do that.
created. So all those lovely prompt templates you're going to create for your students, you can put them in a Wakelet. So yeah, Becky shared that on social the other week, and I noticed she grabbed a couple of mine and she said I'm collecting all the
Yes, she
templates.
highlighted
Like, yeah.
incredible, super inspiring. And
So
I wish she could join
Dr.
us one
Harves,
day.
Stormy, you can save them in a
The
Wakelet.
live. Yes. So all of these resources and all of your beautiful ideas that you will, showcase on Twitter, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, I will add to the collection as well, because that's super easy with Wakelet extension to make things happen like this. So we're gonna collect and share again with your ideas with the world. So let's keep sharing, let's keep inspiring, and don't forget to hit the like button to this incredible video that's that was done by Sean. And I feel so grateful, Sean, again, for everything and subscribe, because things happen, with this live streams. And if you subscribe, you will see the live always. It's in the top of the channel, so it's always available. So you'll be announced and notified by YouTube. That's why I love YouTube, for sure. That's a very accessible thing. And thanks everyone who joined us. Sean, any last words that you would love to share? Okay, we can't wait to have you for the second time and more.
Yeah,
but for now,
lots of love to everyone. This is an awesome PLM. You're awesome, Anna. It's great to, like you said, you're waiting to sort of think, what can I work with Sean with? So I really appreciate that, and it's been great, working with you. And my final point, like I'm a teacher, is iterate, and what you put in is what you get out.
And again, I can do that. Wow. So I knew that you're incredibly inspiring, but you just blew me away today. Like, this is the, my key prompt. Blown away.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Sean, so much. Please don't leave the room. We are grabbing another selfie for today. And again, thanks everyone. Sorry for messing up with this streams. And thanks everyone who joined us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and spread this magic of AI power tools that Sean has shared: Microsoft Flip, Microsoft Designer, Copilot, Bing, and lots of things. And you will find, of course, all the resources in the YouTube live chat. So stay safe, everyone, and see you in the next videos. Bye.